you ended up representing Moet and Chandon, which of course makes Dom Pérignon in New York City. How'd you get that job?
Having worked in the restaurant world, my last job, I was a buyer of this upscale French Japanese restaurants, and I worked very closely with all my salespeople. And
which restaurant?
It was called Japonais. It was on 18th Street and Park Avenue in Manhattan. It was a big restaurant. And so I was talking to one of my sales reps, and I just asked, do you like your job? I didn't have any intentions or anything. I just said, do you like it? And he's like, oh my God, I love it. I used to work at restaurants, and now I get to have the weekends, and this is what I do. I still work with restaurants. It was just a simple question I asked. I did not ask for anything, but he told me that there is a position open. Am I interested? I said, yeah, sure, whatever. I got a call from the same day from what ended up being, she ended up being my manager at my, the distributor. She called me and she wanted to schedule an appointment. And I honestly thought she was trying to sell me something. So she told me to her at the Flatiron Room. I said, why wouldn't you meet me at the restaurant? I mean, I'm busy at 5 o'clock. This is when my shift really starts, at the night shift. So, I went to meet her. She was 35 minutes late. I was about to leave. She shows up. I'm so upset. I give her attitude, and, she's like, well, you're already here, so give me 10 minutes. So we spoke for about 10 minutes. I'm like, where's this going? She's asking me all these questions about me and the wine and spirits and my knowledge. And I said, what do you want? She said, this is an interview. I said, an interview for what? She said, the open position that Philippe told you about. I said, well, why don't you meet me tomorrow at my office and meet with my director, 9 a.m., Astoria. I said, sure. Met her the next day, 9 a.m., 15-minute interview. As I was leaving the building, my phone rang. They're like, come back up. I thought I forgot something. I went back up and said, you got the job, but you got to decide now. Are you going to take it or no?